Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Oh, I can become a female or a man. I like this one. I don't know, I like this one. Trying to see which one I want to put. That doesn't look too bad. I like this one. Oh. Oh god. I can make him like yeah, that's not bad. Ooh. Let's give him the blue eyes. Let's give him the blue eyes.
just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your
I want mine to be blind.
particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished.
I want
Have you
my
any more
character
need
to
of
be
me,
blind.
Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name.
I'm glad I downloaded this game.
I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Oh, hi, lady.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
I want to see what's over here first.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Let me see my character. Can I see my character? Dang, he looks good.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
What is she doing? Why was she banging on the door? What are you doing, dude? Oh, I can't go down. I can't go over here. I gotta go down this way. Whoa, this game looks awesome. This game looks awesome.
Hey! Green
There's my
blood!
character.
Cut. And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by
Here's
their
my
most
character.
loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in
Hey,
the
my character looks
unsuspecting
hot.
shadows of
He
the
made my character look hot.
Our blades are the
I didn't want
only
him
thing
to
keeping
look
you
ugly,
dainties
so I
alive.
took my time customizing
Kurt,
him.
I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's
He looks like
see.
a Three Musketeer.
Fight with honor! defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
I would be up for that. A little last-minute training couldn't hurt.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor! It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort that to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child.
Aw.
Now, be off.
I'm gonna have to get used to this game. got me a hat. Oops. Oops. I want my sword.
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
I want him on my team.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
Oh! Tell me to press that. Yes. All right. Excuse me, dude. Hello, buddy.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
See what he's got. Oh. Oh, deadly weapons. Damn.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
There we go. Where am I? Oh, I gotta go back this way.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your
I gotta go back this way.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
And what of your war with Thélème?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tir-Fredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tir-Fredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of his allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Saad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
I like my character. That's it.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tir-Fredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front. Without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Tirfredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
How's Thélème faring on Tirfredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult. Disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
What's your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Mateus, our founder and greatest prophet. And give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminis and the more political orders. The Lord Luminis has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical, and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Whoops, sorry, buddy. Okay, where did we go? Here.
The merchant is there.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. Do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sade, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
I don't want to be a badass. I want to be a good person in this game. Sorry, lady. Get out of the way. Which way do I need to go? Straight down. Do I go straight down? Hello, Kurt. You think I'm gonna leave you behind on this island? I want you to come with me. Or marry or fun. Kurt. Okay. Good boy. Follow me, Kurt.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
There's a guy with a ponytail.
There's
And then one guy with a
would be
ponytail.
best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
He looks like Chillingworth.
Apologies.
My character looks like a
Apologies for my
Chillingworth.
asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home.
I look
this
like a
morning.
Chillingworth, but with
I
blonde
need to find
hair.
him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't
Or
changed
another
his
Will
mind.
Turner.
The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his own departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
Ow, my
We're
foot.
short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure, like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary.
I'm gonna
until
find this
morning.
boy.
My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers?
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Thélème has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We of course refused entry. Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially.
What do you mean?
That discretion, malice, are often more useful than titles and words.
What do you think of our port?
You referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port in the continent. Thanks to your prince, even though it remains part of your city. It holds a particular status for us Nords. Certain zones are owned completely by us, and maritime law holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Tirfredi?
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land, and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming, that will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Nords master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nord from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Nords for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
I didn't take anything.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Probably. Oh, hi.
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
There's 3 girls in front of me. break. Ow. Let's see. just see you, bitch. You saw nothing I didn't steal.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age, hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes, quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Just the thing that needs to be fixed? What do you need fixed? Dude, what do you need fixed?
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
No, I haven't been able to sort them out.
In that case, you need to pay me, sir.
I regret I don't have the sum you are asking for.
Either you repair them, or you reimburse their cost. Or I keep what I know about your cousin to myself.
That's ridiculous. He could reimburse you easily. He's quite a rich man.
Perhaps, but a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. And as for promises, I've heard enough to fill an ocean.
Very well. I will see what I can scavenge in that case. With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Tirfredi.
Right. Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say man trees live there. Dragons and gigantic creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there. Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the pool. Ah, but you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
Has the Malachor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes.
It's like the coronavirus. It's like the coronavirus.
And then, thankfully, the alchemists
it's like the coronavirus.
said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People were still distrustful
it's like the coronavirus.
of their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. No, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malachor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, But the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
Okay. Well, I'll go
I
do
need to
that
be
thing
off.
for you.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Yeah, asshole. Oh. It was right there the whole time.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Where do I get the... Oh, okay. There's someone down here. Oh! There's a lot of people down here. Why is there so many people down here? Wait, who's this?
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. Jolly good, sir. Where's the thing? It's on the ground floor. There's nothing in here. Let's go. I wasn't doing anything in there. Oh. Go ahead, dude. Oh. Take everything. What's in here? Oh, it's the kitchen. Kurt, you came in here quick. I don't have a key. I don't have a key. Excuse me, mate. There's that cheese. This is not goat cheese. At least it's not goat cheese. It's over here. Okay. Hello, Kurt. See, it's a good thing I didn't pick that thing-a-jig. It's a good thing I didn't pick the lock. I don't know, what's in here? Oh, Kurt. Watch out, Kurt. Get out of the way. Go down the stairs. Oops. Did the wrong thing. I pressed the wrong button. See, I didn't pick cut lock. Oh, take everything. Cause I'm gonna fix that fucking thing. I don't want my character to pay. Use key. Oh. Go back inside. Wait. What are those people thinking? Come on, Kurt. Come back inside the tavern. So we can fix this stupid guy's stupid thing. Okay, there you are, Kurt.
And there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
Yes, just like new. Or nearly.
That does indeed look like fine work. You know what you're doing.
I would hope. Can you tell me where I can find my cousin now?
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pipe? Anything else?
Nope.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye, asshole. Bye-bye. Fix your dang table. I fixed your table. Happy? Don't. What person that? Okay. Time to go. Okay, time to go down here. This is like The Last of Us. This is almost like The Last of Us. I like it. Okay, where do we go? Oh, wait, I'm going the opposite way. Let's go this way. People dead? Yeah, those are dead people.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of all Serene. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Let's see what you got. I can't buy no gold. I mean, I can't buy.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
What's this? I'll go here first. Now I gotta take to this guy. There you are, Kurt.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
We'll do, Star. Too far. I guess you go this way. Nope, not that way. This way.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's purchase? Science won't believe your eyes. This discovery.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Hello, Bobby. You saw my message?
Last day.
I went to bed earlier.
Okay. Yeah, I was
I
surprised to
didn't
see you were still up at this time.
I didn't wake up until 3.
In the morning? Or
Yeah.
at PM?
No, 3 a.m.
Damn. Man, your sleep schedule is about as fucked up as mine.
No, because I'm not dating Chris anymore.
Yeah, that sucks, but at least you're not crying about it.
Nah. Nah. He does this every year.
Give me just a moment.
I want to play
As you
that.
see, I am still in excellent condition.
So what you doing?
Streaming Greedfall.
Nice. I'm playing Minecraft.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable.
Which you can customize a female character or a guy character. You can make it however you want.
See, I saw something about Greedfall, but I was never really interested in it.
I saw the trailer.
Finally made up your mind.
What was I gonna enchant? I don't know.
Are there any nasty
Can I hear my game?
remedy of yours?
There are none.
No, why is this game so quiet?
Nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
I will think.
What the fuck is that even showing up as a
Don't
sound?
wait long. It won't last forever.
It's not connected, right?
Have a nice day, sire.
There's dead people in this game.
Okay, why is my sound not working?
You playing on your desktop?
Yeah. My sound ain't working.
No, that's weird.
I know. And I kinda need it so I can hear if I fucking explode or not.
From a creeper?
Yep. Ah, that fucking hurt. I really need to fucking cut my nails.
You didn't cut your nails?
I haven't cut them in like over a month, I think.
The heck?
I usually cut them every month. I got sound.
But anywho, I'm gonna be hanging out with a friend on Saturday, but he's not coming until 3 p.m. It's a high school friend.
Let me turn off that, because
Those people are dead. Those people are dead. Why is there so many dead people? There's so many dead people.
Because why wouldn't there be so many dead people?
Imagine one of them was Chris. He'd be in one of those bags. So what did you do yesterday?
Basically nothing but sleep.
I tried to sleep, but ever since the thing happened between me and Chris, I had freaking nightmares when I was with him, and then I still basically kind of have them.
Am I missing a... Why the fuck? Oh, I clicked that, didn't I?
But perhaps we'll discover some useful information.
Good day. Someone told me that
Need
you're a friend of
sticks.
Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah.
I made my character blonde.
Yes. Your captain asked me to go.
Nice.
With the
So he's
mustache.
taking the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
Trying to catch up on a live stream that I missed earlier
2
today.
days ago, in the evening.
What'd you miss?
We went to have a drink in the
Oh,
tavern.
just one of the live streams I've been watching.
Paolo and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary?
I only watched an hour of it, and it apparently went on for like 5 hours.
Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Why?
So,
I
yep,
haven't the faintest
I
idea.
want to catch up on it so I can, you know, watch the next stream.
What does Jonas do in his
And
free
plus,
time
my mom can't trust
when you're
him
on
after the way he
If
treated
she
me
just
all
hangs
these
around
years.
here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages.
The only
And when
one
evening
that she
comes,
can
we
basically
usually
trust
go
is the
down
one
the
that's
tavern
coming
with good old
over
Blackroom.
this
Did he
Saturday.
ever have one too many?
Okay.
Because he doesn't disrespect me, because Chris disrespects me.
One drink lasts him the whole
And my
night.
mom. Because I don't think I told you, but like on FaceTime, he basically called my mom a criminal.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know why he called my mom a criminal. She was just trying to be understanding with him, and the thing is, he just wanted to argue and fight. And my mom already had a talk with him, and she didn't want to deal with it anymore. She basically told him not to start no arguments with me or try to make me upset, and he made me upset.
Does he know anyone in Sweden?
No one, as far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good
And
heart.
plus, I wasn't even that
steers clear of
tired.
Trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
So I just started streaming.
Laura won't stop telling anyone who'll lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
So, what type of
I like Laura, don't
house
get
did
me
you
wrong,
build?
He's like a brother.
Just a
But to
simple
be
cave
honest,
house.
He drinks a little more
It's
than
really
he
not
should.
even something you'd call a house. It's literally just a
others,
hole
and
in a
when you drink too
mountain
much, the
with 2 doors
imagination
on it.
wanders.
Oh, wow.
Here, yesterday,
I did the
it
same
was
thing.
me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink.
And I'm gonna have to dig all the way down here again, aren't I?
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
The hell? Is this a cave?
I need to be going. Farewell.
It is.
Search smuggler's belongings.
God damn, you have a lot of fucking mobs down here.
I'll take all of it. Thank you. I'm taking everyone's loot. I'm taking everyone's loot. Let's see. Let's go down here. Then we'll come back down here. Go straight. You know what's the funny thing is? Chris broke up with me when it was gonna be Valentine's Day on Sunday.
Yeah.
He always tends to do that. Hello, Kurt. What's up, Kurt? Hi, Kurt. Watch out, Kurt. Coming through. Loot.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 death winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof, gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were, and I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Yeah.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mess too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for lass now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
I gotta go to that tavern again. I don't think I'm gonna do.
tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for a Nort, a young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Nort, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. At least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
Nope. Nope.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye, asshole. Excuse my language.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, there he is.
Who are you? I don't recognize you.
Oh gosh, this guy looks like he's
Am I in your
blind.
debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I'm here. I'm looking for a Nort that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong-arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid is defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. Needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game.
Dang, everyone wants to get in my front of... Everyone wants to get in front of my character. Why is everyone going around my character? Why is there all these people going around my character? It would have been awkward if I was playing as a freaking female character. If I wanted to go as a male character. This. Oh, he's up here. Okay. That seems easy. sorry. Sorry, Kurt. This way. Hello, ladies. I like her outfit.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Okay, senior citizen. Sound like a senior citizen to me. This way. Are you trying to follow me? You trying to follow me?
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Whoa. She's pretty. They got pictures of themselves. They got a lovely house. Hello, lady.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
How did you find your son's trail?
We have never stopped looking for him. We learned the new name they gave him, Jonas. My poor little Celestine. Then we learned the name of the ship he sailed on. No sooner had it docked in Serene than my husband had the crew watched closely, and we found him.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact? It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
Fine.
With respect, my lady.
Bitch. This lady's a bitch. Senior citizen bitch. Let's go to those warehouses. Did you find any creepers?
Yeah.
Did they explode yet?
I mean, one did, the other I killed before it could explode.
You know, I was really complaining to myself earlier because I found a big-ass cavern.
Really?
And I hadn't found any diamonds yet.
Really?
And now I'm just finishing up exploring the cavern and I have 62 diamonds.
Damn. You walked into the wall. Girl walked into the wall.
Over here.
Girl walked into the wall. He walked into the wall. He walked into the wall.
Redstone. Man, I really need a second monitor.
It works better with the second monitor?
Well, no, it just... Right now I'm trying to watch a live stream and play a game at the same time. So I keep having to turn my head like 90 degrees to look at my TV, which is what I'm playing the live stream on.
Oh, I hope you're not like an owl that turns his head around.
It's not like it's behind me.
The good thing you're not an owl that turns his head around like so many times. Okay, before I talk to him, I'm gonna go over here for a second. Don't want to talk to you yet.
Nah, might as well just fucking put it there.
Okay. No.
How close am I? Okay, I'll head back and get coal on the way back.
Sounds controlled by other fraction.
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Can't you make an exception?
No? Sorry, sir. Move along, please. Now!
Very well. I'm going.
It should be this way. Was not this way.
Okay, so I can't go this way. I don't want to kill the guards, so I'm gonna leave them be.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin.
Okay. Paul, actually, no, I could just... I'm just getting up for a second.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sick. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract.
Where the fuck's the
In
cord?
exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
What time is
I
it?
have a favor to ask before we leave.
5?
We would like to load some
6:01
merchandise into
here.
your ship's hold.
Yeah.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to. My
Wow, I actually
quartermaster
have
is
over a stack of
half-crazed
diamonds
bridge
now.
troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurd. At least we tried.
The commander is going to have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the
Your
Harbour
excuse.
Master's office.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Keep
Be back
that.
soon, Captain.
Keep that.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Nords?
Sir de Corsillion's a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us anything.
I don't need any of that. Wheat.
But your excuse.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
To my help, and death to the others!
I'm doing sword this time, I think. Why do I have 5 diamonds in there? Are you serious? Only sharpness? Or...
I'm taking
That's an
everything.
insult.
I just killed 2
Sharpness
female
four.
creatures. Damn. Can't pick it.
If you wore a Nord uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in. Unless you just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
There's gotta be something I can use. There's gotta be poison or something. Oh! Okay, I'm supposed to go that way. Hello?
You cannot pass. Only the Norts have access to the prison.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get...
Where's the other one? Damn, he beat the shit out of her. Oh, great. Let's go this way. Let's go this way.
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
Can't you make an exception?
No? Sorry, sir. Move along, please. Now!
Very well. I'm going.
Has to be a way to get in there.
Orders haven't changed, you know.
I don't care.
Very well. I'm going.
Sure.
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one...
Very well. I'm going.
There's gotta be somewhere I can get inside there. Or maybe I can climb. Ooh. my way in there one way or another. Hello?
Damnation, we've been found. I told you that the smuggler was not worthy of our trust.
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahib, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
First, let's see what's downstairs. I can't open. Okay.
Have you spoken with the ambassador? Has he accepted to give us refuge?
Excuse me.
You're excused. Oh, the sun's fun. I'm gonna put them to sleep. I'm gonna put these people to sleep.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such a call, and certain noble families have to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the
Okay, let's try and play this.
Always cost us dearly.
What are you playing?
Our nation could feel it in its
Satisfactory.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few
I'm honestly trying to just look for a game that I can play, like, kind of, half-heartedly so I can watch this.
That could be of use to us.
Limestone. Sulfur.
Bless you. Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
That fucking hurt. Oh shit, I'm about to run out of power. Okay, I need to... Cool, I don't care about that. Okay, so I don't need concrete. Why are you so backed up, but this one isn't?
To my help.
Okay, what are you making here? You're making roads. And then I need wire. I don't think I'm making wire. How do I make wire? Oh, I actually might be making that.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
Come on now, stop lying. Jonas was taken away by force against his will by armed men.
That is not true. Completely false. He...
Enough! With every word, you are a step closer to a prison cell.
Prison? But what would be the charges?
Kidnapping. Whether Jonas is your son or not, he is a naught that you kidnapped and locked up. In the eyes of the prince, you have committed a crime that puts the interests of the congregation at great risk.
I beg of you, Your Excellency. Have mercy on a poor mother who is looking only to recover her child. We didn't kidnap our own son. And if you need to speak with him to be convinced, please do. He's in our warehouse, near the Coin Guard Plaza, next to the canal. I am certain that once you have heard his account, you will see the tragedy in our predicament and help us.
I regret threatening that woman.
You didn't have a choice. She was lying, and we need to find that boy.
Is that 50 reinforced? That's a bit of a fucking... nails and plates. Jesus. Everything else will make itself.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Mateus, the founder of the mythical Thélème. And it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
I would volunteer and consent to take them under my protection. But one good deed deserves another.
You would like me to first take care of your Charlotte?
You will certainly prove to be an excellent legate.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Lord de Sade.
Maybe I should overclock that.
Lord de Sade.
How much power are we using?
Oh, I gotta go talk to him again.
Not bad.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
Lord de Sade.
Did you reconsider the request for asylum for the historians that I spoke to you about?
I believe I already told you that the affair would be taken care of as soon as you had taken care of mine.
Did you reconsider the request for asylum for the historians that I spoke to you about?
I believe I already told you that the affair would be taken care of as soon as you had taken care of mine.
Yeah, what is that?
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
And what would that be?
There's a whole extra 20 per minute.
Okay, there's 2 of them. Move, lady! Jesus. I'm gonna take over the...
Hell, it could even go with another one.
Where is it?
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
I cannot do any more power.
Jeez.
Maybe I should do the space elevator. I guess I'll start working towards it after this.
Sir de Sade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him,
Excuse me.
but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine?
Okay, hopefully this will be enough.
You've taken your son against his will and have him locked up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
As if you would know what it is like to be a parent. You are far too young to understand the way we feel.
I looked into the contract that binds you to the Naughts. It was indeed you who ceded your son to them in exchange for help with your business with the bridge.
It is so. But that sort of contract is ignoble. I never would have signed it if I had known.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
The prince will know how to negotiate with the Nords.
Okay, so I need 300, 300, 200.
Die of sadness.
Her sadness would be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in the story, don't you think?
You wouldn't.
Why do I just have iron ingots on me?
I beg you.
You're not leaving me with a choice.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Nords.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
So where is he? You in here? Nope, you're not here. He's upstairs. Nope, we're not going up there.
Who are you?
My name is de Sardet. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother.
Changing his mind.
She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I haven't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember.
5 years old.
Find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Nords. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the
Jesus
ship.
Christ. Okay, so
I'll see
I
you
have
there.
enough. I will have enough.
I see them.
Concrete don't have. Iron rods might have. Wires weighing on everything.
I see them.
I need to go collect some power.
Dude. there's so many people dead?
If you had any idea who I am, don't get up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Okay, let's see. How are we gonna get in, though? How are we gonna get in? Oh, villain's den. Ooh. I'll take this.
It's not possible just now. It's blocked.
What is it?
Someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. He's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him. Ah! To my help! Others!
Yes, I'm level 2.
Nice.
Yep, my character's level 2 finally.
Nice. I just made a shit ton of fuel, so I can keep running my fucking generators without, having to, you know, do shit for a while.
Which game are you playing again?
Satisfactory. It's about making, like, a big-ass factory that's all self-sustaining, basically.
Really?
Yes. It's very fun, but also, like, doesn't require much of me actually doing shit, unless I'm actually building the factory at the moment.
Oh.
Right now I'm just waiting for the factory to make shit.
I don't have a key.
Okay, well this is done. Okay, I don't need you.
What's down here?
Wait. That.
Wait, is there anything down here? I don't think I checked anything down here.
I don't need screws right now. What I need is a shit ton of copper wire.
Destroy with science.
Do I have a backup of copper? Doesn't look like I do. Oh no, I do.
Ooh, I found magic potion.
Oh, I actually have.
Yes, key. I found the key. Watch out, Kurt, coming up.
I'll make a shit ton of copper wire.
Where is that loot box? No. Where is that loot box? I know there was a loot box. Where did I have? Oh. I think I was in here. Jesus, Kurt, don't do that. Don't sneak up like that, Kurt. Excuse me, Kurt. Get out of the way. Upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Oh. Yes, take everything.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign.
Oh gosh, he's wasted.
And a demanding father to impress.
Jesus!
Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star. Always there to
Wasted.
pull me out of my fight.
Well, I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning. Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me. He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he? He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment.
Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Yay! Like a true pirate. Arrgh.
If you only knew how these rivers treat me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled.
No, I'm just keeping up with that.
What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
I don't want to do that. can do his outfit too. Nope, put that hat back on.
Okay, so you're just keeping up with it.
He got a small. Why does he have such a small one? At least they could have given him a big one. Look at you boys, you look good. Ooh, is that loot? Yes, it is. I thought I picked up that loot. Ew, I stepped in the mud. I stepped in the mud. Ooh, more loot. Oh. Ooh, more loot. What the hell is this guy doing? What the heck is this guy doing? He's like, give me food, give me food. Give me food, give me food, give me food. Give me food. This guy's like, give me food. This guy's like, give me food. I want your brain. I want your brain. Oh my god, this guy, man. Oh. It's almost like the coronavirus. It is the plague. The plague. Oh, going the wrong way. I want to go this way again. Make that potion. If I can. What? What?
Okay, I finally have enough to make this big-ass machine.
What is it?
It's called a space elevator.
Never heard of it.
Oh, fuck, all my resources are gone now.
What's gone?
All my resources.
Oh, wow.
Well, it took everything I had to make that.
Make what?
The space elevator. Did I really put this backwards?
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Fredi.
Need smart plating? I don't think I have smart
I'm eager
plating
to
yet.
board your ship. Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Okay, so I need to figure out how to do smart plating.
I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair. No soul leaves a broken family behind.
Thanks.
All we can do is
smart plating. Smart plating. What would smart plating?
For a cabin boy. Your actions bring you on.
Do I even know how to make smart plating? I don't think I do.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
No, I don't. So...
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle.
Okay, now I do know how to make smart plating. Okay, looks like it needs a assembler.
The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought
Is
one
that
back
a rotor?
in
Looks like it's...
I doubt that.
I
The
need...
Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
Okay, how do you make rotors? Oh, pretty easily, actually.
Even have a thing on the cord.
How's my plane? Not too much, but... I need a wire. Rotor and reinforced iron plate. Oh boy. Okay. Let's build that right there. Wait, no, that's the mass. I need the... or MAM. Okay, I can't make one. Let's grab 2 of them. Concrete? Oh, I ran out of power. Okay, how's the power now? Okay, I am good. Okay, I need a shit ton. How much concrete I got? Okay,
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
Can't you make an exception?
No? Sorry, sir. Move along, please. Now!
Very well, I'm going.
Yeah.
You cannot pass. Only the Norts have access to the prison.
I don't know if that's gonna be able to keep up with it. Okay, what do I want to make here? It will be...
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need boots! We must contain it!
Okay, so what do you...
Uh-oh.
Come on, let's lend them a hand.
Oh, what the fuck is that? What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
Rotors are really easy.
This thing is creepy.
Take a step back, sir!
So reinforce iron type, I need to describe.
Come on, die. Yes, he's dead. Thank God, too.
Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Don't tell me I have to fight this thing. Yep. I gotta fight this thing. Ow! You bitch! Put away! Put away! Ow, you bitch! You bitch! Stop trying to kill me. Are you serious? He killed me. I couldn't get away from him. He kept on smashing me.
You're gonna be iron rods. And you're gonna be iron rods because the screws need iron rods.